on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Evan Gattis will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Luke. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. James Loney will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. To short. To his left, Giannis. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Adam Jones, the center fielder out of Morris High School in San Diego. He's got multiple gold gloves to his name. Very, very athletic. In fact, maybe the most athletic center fielder in all of baseball.
Batting 7.
Logan Forsythe will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Paredes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Matt Wieters will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
2-1, here it is. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good locations.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Paul Giannis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Christopher Luke is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
Hank Conger will stride in for the first time. He homered back in Wednesday's ball game. ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and he is in there. Kevin Kiermaier will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Jackie Jolly has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Line to the right side. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
A little tapper, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Corey Dickerson will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Grounded to first. Davis has it. Here's Giannis for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Steve Pearce stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Adam Jones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Odorizzi looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. Standing in now, Chris Davis. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Full count now, 3-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he's safe. So stepping in, Evan Gattis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Jolly ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The catcher, number 32.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by Loney. Throw in time, and the side is retired. James Loney is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Hard hit ball to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
On the ground to third, taken in by Machado. To second for one, back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Schoop is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoop. Number 13 for him on the year as the Orioles move in front here 3-2. Into the box now, Jimmy Paredes. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first two hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Stepping in now, Paul Janisch. That misses 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Smokes this one into deep center field. Kiermaier ranging back at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Adam Jones. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Leading off the inning, Christopher Luke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Hank Conger set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. Machado over to his left, on to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder
Kevin Kiermaier stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And that one misses. It's ball four. So a two-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Shortstop
Jackie Jolly will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Odorizzi steps into his windup. 1-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
In now, Matt Wieters. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Matt Moore is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Luke on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Paredes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one, and it remains 5-2. Corey Dickerson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. James Loney will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Logan Forsythe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Christopher Luke strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home. Paul Janisch will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Oh, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
Good battle. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Adam Jones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Forsythe ranging into shallow right. 1 out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Stepping in now, number 44. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 5 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Luke moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3. Hank Conger will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Vance Worley will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Hank Conger will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Gaddis is in pursuit, one down. Kevin Kiermaier stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Machado takes it in, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Jackie Jolly stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Corey Dickerson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as we are all tied at 5. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Paredes is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Evan Gaddis will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Luke has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Jonathan Scope gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in, Jimmy Paredes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, it really wasn't the best result in his last at-bat, but it was a great battle. He saw a lot of pitches up there, so let's see if maybe he can build off that and get a base hit right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Home run number 9 on the year, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hot shot to third. Machado is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 9.
Christopher Luke digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Hank Conger. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Kevin Kiermaier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 now.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air out to right. Paredes has a beat on it, and that's the third out. 1 in the inning for the Rays. Steve Geltz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is in the air to right. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number 13.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He drew a walk his first time up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier going back to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 44 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His third hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Chris Davis, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strike for one on the home run by Machado. On to the ninth now for Memorial Park, and we're all even now at 6-6. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the ninth in this one. Jackie Jolly will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
1-2. To short, hit hard. Yanish is right there. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Corey Dickerson will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Steve Pearce digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom. Evan Gattis strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground near home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 6, designated hitter,
Jonathan Scope gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
now batting, right
Jimmy
fielder,
Paredes has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. James Loney will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Evan Longoria will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Logan Forsythe strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Brian Mattis is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Logan Forsythe will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder
Christopher Luke digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Logan Morrison is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
number 7.
Paul Yanish will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Luke moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Manny Machado stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Oh, nice catch.
Adam Jones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So a great effort, but he's unable to get the out, and now the winning run is on base. Number 44 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Chris Davis will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 8-6.